Hey guys, welcome back to K24 Garage. Today what I'm doing, very easy what I'm doing today. Hit like, subscribe, hit the share button, smash that like button, comment. This is what I'm doing today. Working on this K24 turbo motor that we're building. Watch my previous video, you can see more about it. But today we are installing the clutch. And clutch that we're using today, it is subdivision clutch. It does come with your throttle bearing, pilot tool, bolts, pressure plate. Nice. Clutch. Very nice. And flywheel. So, today we are putting the clutch and putting this transmission together. As you can see, the oil pan is a little bit bigger. It's gonna hold 6 quarts of oil. We're gonna swap that. We're gonna put a Honda filter on this, and basically this is it. This is the big monster. We had this extended because we figure I can run a line through here to the bottom, so away from everything. Turbo is gonna be right here. Flow about 60 mil. I got it over there. And the turbo's on its way. All that is going on this beautiful hatch right here. On this hatch. Hatch is a better days, but yeah. Going in there, that big monster. I got all the undercooler part, piping. I got everything here to put this car back together, but I got a couple of things to do here before that goes in there. So one of the things I had to do there is my wheel bearings. I had to take them apart, put new wheel bearings. We already got them. We're gonna put them back together. We also have to take apart right there with a braking pinion goes. I'm taking that apart. I got a better one already nice and painted. We're gonna put it on. You gotta take all the fuel lines out. A lot of work to do on the chassis before we can put the motor in. And that's where we are right now. So we're gonna start with the clutch. Stay tuned. I'm gonna swap my handheld to my setup tripod so you guys can see me better when I work. Alright guys, so this is the throwout bearing on the motor right here. Not a motor, on the clutch. And it goes right in there. So the pilot wheel can adjust to it. It's not, see, it goes right in here like a mirror ring. They got to marry it together. But you don't want to hit it with this, this is plastic. 2 ways to do this. You can grab it like that, grab a piece of wood. That's the way it usually is. Grab it like this, evenly. You don't have to hit too hard. And after you get it there, you can go like this. It's got to be level with this. I put my other eyes. But yeah, you gotta be level with this. As you can see, I going in. Now I got a socket. I put it there. A 15-inch socket will work. There we go. Just get all the way. Now, this baby can go in there and guide itself in. That's the whole purpose of this. Alright guys, so the kit comes with a bolt for the clutch. And I'm using the OEM bolts for the flywheel. So what I'm going to do is 76 pounds for this motor to do it. I got my gun right here, and this gun is not 76 pounds, so but I'm going to grab this right here and I'm going to put all of them real quick, and then after I do that I hit them with a torque, and I'll hit them with a torque and I'll be fine. And I can move on to the clutch. Every time you put something in, you always want to make sure that everything goes smooth in. You don't know how the thread is or anything like that, that's fine. Make sure that everything's nice like that, you see? Last thing you need is a headache on your bolts. Some of these motors that we use from the junkyard, they come pretty beat up. People strip the oils and they don't care. So, you know, when you're building a motor back together, at least I go through the whole thing. Now let me put 1, 2. Every time I do it in cross angle. How they keep moving. Now we're gonna check it. Thank you to Joe. Let me borrow your truck wrench. All right, 76. So it's gonna move. The motor's gonna move, so you're gonna need to put another thing up. Okay, that's done. Hear it. Usually it's a double job for somebody else. Okay? You're gonna hear it clack clack. There we go. Before you guys even put the clutch on, run some brake cleaner. A lot of companies said no, but I've been using it for years. Spray on, make sure there's no grease on that flywheel. Clean it up really well, and then use the bolt, then you go again. Now, anything that's here is gonna come off. Make sure you spray it. Nothing on the flywheel. You got any residue, spraying it, come off. You don't want none of that shit on the flywheel. You see how it's now dry, you see how there's no gloss on it. Because all that grease that was touching the flywheel is gone. That's one of the things you want to make sure nothing touching that. But this right here, there's a lot of dust. Alright guys, so this is right there, clutch, front clutch, by the way. And we're putting this in. So the pilot tool is already in when it's supposed to go. Line up like that. By the way, it helps out that I have a fan, because I'm in Florida. Freaking, it's super hot out here. This is what I mean. You see right here? You got grease everywhere. You want to grab this again. Make sure there's no grease. What I do, I have a fan right below us that I'm going to let her dry real quick. Yeah, done. Then I grab the wheel. See this little guy that goes right about there, so I have to play with this. That one went in, boom. So now, this is your clutch install. We're gonna grab these little fellas right here. We're gonna put them in. And remember, so 17 to 22 pounds on these. Again, this is a F20 K24 from a Honda Accord 2004. This is what we're working with. You can guide them in. You don't want to put them all the way in because you know you want to even when you do this you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star pattern. Okay. Make sure your power wheel stays there. And that's going to guide you guys so everything gets perfect in. You know. I like to work on a table. It's easy. Eye view. Put everything together. Everything. This one I got it fixed. So now you go through here and you look around. Make sure you have everything. Now I'm going to get my torque wrench. I do have a small torque wrench for stuff like this. And I'm going to put this one to 20 pounds. There you go. So I'm going to start and move this out of the way. I'm going to start with the top one and the bottom one over here. So I'm going to go like this. Hopefully, let's see. Go. So you want to, what I'm going to do right now, gonna take it to, I feel that it needs to be torqued. Take it over here the same way. I'm gonna make sure put even pressure on all of it. I know I'm talking too much, but it had happened before that I have to take motors apart and not having done it this way. And it kind of sucks after you're done with the freaking motor running and you get your transmission don't want to go in here, or you lost your, or you left loose your. You don't want to do this with power tool. Try not to, please. You will be in a headache if you take one of these bolts. Oh, Steven, if you're watching, Steven is the owner of this car. If you're watching a couple other videos, we went to Enemy Creation. He's the owner, and he's always traveling. Work for his company. He's traveling all the time. I know you're watching all my videos, so you comment below if you like this, bro. It's coming out real nice. So everything I'm doing right now is hand tight, basically. I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm not going over tight or nothing. Hand tight. There's another one. Because every time you do a hand tight, one of them move. So you do this. Okay, so now, I didn't show you this tool before, but I'm gonna show you to you right now. I got this is with Smacko, that's a part number. It's good to hold your crank bottom end. Fits for K, it's 22. Well, can you do this? Look, see, this one. Remember, only 20 pounds. By Honda spec. There's two. There's three. Four. There's 5. 6 right here. There's 6. Just a shoulder shack. Put it back into number 1. 1. There we go. This time you can go like this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Make sure everything is nice and in. There we go. And the last one. There we go. So this is done. Ready to do the transmission. Alright guys, how you can see, this motor is very off from the ground because of that oil pan. So I gotta, before I do that, I wanna wash my hand, put the clutch pedal on this. I gotta put some rag. I don't want the transmission to get ragged up. So give me a few minutes and I'll put it all together. Sorry about that, guys. So, again, parts for one person. You break your arms and shit. Don't try this on home, I'm just crazy. Literally. My car motor fall on me here, car fall on me here, road fall over. Puerto Rican, isn't it? So, that's not an excuse though. Oh man, I lost my bolt already. Right here. Usually what I do, find a bolt, put her here. That's like a guide, you know what I mean? But the flywheel and the guide right here has to go in. So, excuse me guys, you see how it's separated here? So now I have to bring it in. That guy's gotta go right there. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Now, the transmission is bolt in. I gotta get a couple more bolts. Make sure that that goes through, this goes through, and this is almost over. You see the guy right here? I'm gonna put this in. You always want to do it by hand, guys, to a point. And then, hopefully, right. Yeah. Woo! Now I gotta find another one goes here. Gonna finish that. Put the one here. Transmission in, baby! And I have one more here in the front. You know, when you're a Honda guy, You got so many of these bolts lying around, it's ridiculous. And then, that's in. Hey. Hello. Alright guys, so the transmission is bolted in. As you can see, I want to leave this underneath for support. So you see how high it is? Woo. So, I'll lift it up real quick. There you go. I'm going to leave that there for support to get more strength. But yeah, this is how the transmission is. Almost, that right there is almost 6 foot of oil. Now I got a couple other things to put in. Take some of the sound out. So this is the 12 bearing. You got a K2 slave cylinder you can put in. And we also have K24 bracket. So this is supposed to be for the K24 bracket. I'll be honest with you. I'll see how the fuck. So this is the K20. K20 is right here. I have to change this over here, that one here, that makes more sense. But if that one was there, where the hell this one was? That's the transmission. Alright, well this we're gonna get to it. I got the sensors that I have to do that all. Alright guys, so what I did, I modified the whole, you can see this is the factory one, I made that one myself. Put a spacer right here, a motorcycle spacer that I had in it works. I'm going to put this one in right now. Basically dropped in, this one dropped in too. Go right to the spacer, go to the spacer. Hit it with a gun. That's it. You know, this is for the when you're gonna line up to it. So the only issue that I have, when I do it that way, this one line up with this one perfectly. And this one I know with that one perfectly. I'm gonna have to put it here. And now I'm gonna have to make another bracket, another hole here, so I can do it like that. Take this off again. So this works fine, but this is laying out the wrong way. You would say 30, but that thing comes with like 2 other bracket holes on it. Yes, they do. But these not supposed to line up like that. It's supposed to line up like this. So I'll put it on again. I'm supposed to put my transmission bracket right there, like this. It goes straight. So when I line up, it goes straight to this, right? If I go like this, then that will line up, and that will line up here. But here, it's gotta be like this. They're like a complete angle different. So if I do it here, that's fine. But if I do it like this, it's better. So again, I do it like that. See, what's happening is that somebody cut the transmission bracket here on this transmission. So even this one, I can move it and have it like an angle. But this one, once you put it in, the cable is going to be right here, right there. This one, if I put it like that, the cable is going to line up this way. If I put it like this, the cable is going to be this way. Like that. If I put it here, the cable, even though the cable can go this way, it's going to be like this. I don't want that. Like this. For that, I'm going to create my own bracket for that again. So, what I'm doing, alright guys, so after done, I can line up my belt, my cable through here, the other one through there. This is nice. I modify that, I modify this one right here, you can't even tell. Right underneath a little bit, you can tell, right there, but now, let's do the... Hey guys, sorry about that. It's late, but the video is long. As you can see, I put the headlights. Did a lot of things after you guys hang up. The camera died like always, and I'll turn these lights on real quick. So this is the finished product. This is what I did today. I'm going to go ahead and put the starter on. And then finishing up with that. A few other things. I think this motor is going to look real good with this car or this application. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being there for me. Hit like, hit share, subscribe. And don't forget to hit that 1,000. I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. So, guys, please, if you can help me out, I appreciate it. Look at that. Look at that. Put a Honda filter on it. Of course, the car already started putting stuff on the vehicle. Nice on the headlight. Guys, hit like, hit share, subscribe. Thumbs up. And I guys see you later. Peace. Have a good night.